Greetings. Let's...
Yep. Oh, there you go. There's the mic on. Hello. We are... Yep, we're live. Good. Excellent. Welcome. Today is ESO Day, and it's also, in the game, the start of a new festival. The so-called Jesters Festival. Which is like a sort of like their version of like April Fools and that kind of thing, and there's like a buff experience buff you can get, which I believe stacks with my other experience buffs, bits and pieces like that. I'm not entirely sure what it entails. I know I have to go to... Well, I've already got the quest already preloaded. That tends to be where I've got to go to. But apart from that, I think it's like you do like daily... There's some like daily quests you can do, there's like dungeon things you do, bits and pieces like that, and you get tokens, I think like a maximum of 3 per day, and then you can exchange those for interesting things like a jester's hat or that kind of thing. So have a quick link, just load up the game. Hopefully that's working. As you can see, we still need that Brotherhood. First of all, I will show you... Ooh, I will show you the NPC that was missing because I didn't do a prerequisite quest that was needed to unlock it. Thought I had, obviously I hadn't, but it's go past Gerald over there. This person here, Nevusa, not our favourite number, the one who was like, oh, you can kind of, yes. And yeah, I did have a brief look into it. There's nothing, doesn't show anything, but it's basically a case of like, yeah, there's if you do a particular quest line and you do all the bits and pieces and basically float over every time, when you get to the Morrowind section of the game, there is a line that she says that basically implies that you two are an item, which is like, yes. Okay, so what I need to do as well is if I dump off all my stolen goods into my absolutely amazing companion, who I think was a great idea. Yep. Well, let's just push me up to level 19 now, little domain. Oh yes, no, that's that one. Yes, so the last point I need to spend in is in kickback, and that'll be ledger domain maxed out. But once a day, I can speak to this person. Let's go for equipment. Oh, I get a curious. It's handy. Now, although we're going to be doing the Jesters Festival, well, I'm going to pick up the quest whilst I'm here, so I don't have to faff around and come back all the way back to do it, sort of thing. I can just go straight to wherever the quest is. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to have a little diversion.
I wonder, Assassin, do you have a moment to consider a request?
Certainly, brother. Please speak.
That journal you recovered, the contents are disturbingly intriguing. You reported that my old associate, Lyra Viria, is the Black Dragon. The journal, however, claims the Black Dragon killed Lyra. I need to determine the truth of this matter.
Maybe the Black Dragon takes on the form of the last person that was killed by them. Like, uses them like as a sort of host or something. Ooh, that's an unpleasant mental image. Tell Belen about the Lyra you know.
Lyra was the most skilled of my brothers and sisters. I assumed she died in the purification of my former sanctuary, along with the rest of my old family. If the Black Dragon killed Lyra, why does she use her name? Curiouser and curiouser.
Valen must know. What do you want to do?
I want to pretend I never read that journal, but I can't resist a mystery. The Black Dragon killed Lyra and destroyed my former sanctuary. Or Lyra is the Black Dragon. Either way, I need to know the truth. Will you come with me, Assassin?
Valen will go with you.
I'll arrange our transport to my former sanctuary. Meet me near the gates of Anvil when you are ready to depart. And thank you for agreeing to help me.
Okay, that's easy to remember. I'll leave the thing up there. So, look at the journal. Where is it? Holiday event. We have got 3 to choose from. The Jester King Joran, the Jester Queen Ariane, or the Jester Queen Emmerich. Now, if I remember correctly, I started off as working for Queen Ariane, so it seems appropriate. Go to her. So where's that? That's that one. Nope. Just trying to think. What is this? Just trying to think. Where does this? Oh, it sends me to the the Ebonheart Pact. No, I don't want that one. So the other one is Emmerich. Now, try where the other one is. It must. Yes, it would have been over here, wouldn't it? Oops, nope. Trying to remember which one it is. That's not the Gold Coast. It's Reaper's March. Trying to remember which one. Where do I start? Is it Crowwood? No. I want to start with the Ebonheart Pact starts. That's elsewhere. No, literally elsewhere. Reaper's March. Nope, it's not there. Yeah, because you can see where the three areas cluster. Iridian, here we go. It's Iridian. And it was one of them. Alright. So we need to go to... Alright, so we need to go to Vukulgard. Oh, actually, can I jump? Can I... Okay, so I have to go there. Not a problem. I'll go there, pick up the stable master thing, and then head to the festival. Seems like that'll be the best plan. Okay. Try and think what's... Ah, yes, I know what I've got to do. I've got to re-enable my memento bar. So I can... But that's going to take a bit of reconfiguration because it's been updated. So I will do that off. It's a bit of a... Not boring, but it's definitely... Little me sitting and going... I can move that over to there. I can move that one to there. I can move that one to over there. Not going to be fun for people to watch. More interactive. So, I'm going to do it. The second largest of the Somerset Isles, Iridian has always served the High Elves as a buffer between their serene archipelago and a word I can never pronounce. That dude looks like Kratos. Okay, first things first is going to speak to the stable master, wherever they are. Is that you? Stable master. Okay. So now I'll be about to go out of here and then over here. And there should be lots of people going around this, so it looks like I'm in the right area. Yep. Here we go. Just take a bit of time to load in. Right, I need to speak to the Jester. Where's the Jester? I'll wait for me to load in. This is going to be...
Oh, another doting vessel. I simply am the most adored creature in the world, aren't I? But it is my burden to bear. You no doubt want to thank me for this wondrous celebration. Very thoughtful. Thank away.
Thank you, but what are we celebrating?
Oh my! An innocence to rival my own. You are so fortunate to learn of the Jesters Festival from someone virtuous as I, and not a cad like Emmerich. Here we put aside decorum to embrace whimsy and mischief.
I the sound of that. Telekashit, whimsy and mischief. Look, I've got to take a screenshot of this because this is just amazing. Here we go.
Oh, goody! I'm so glad I've piqued your interest. Now, how best to have you serve your queen? I know!
Ah, yes. So this is the buff and the festival item.
I have the perfect mission for you, my doting vassal. You'll love it almost as much as me.
The Pie of Misrule. Oh, that's fantastic. How may this one be of service?
I have decreed happiness, but not all of my kin share my breezy disposition, and it's putting a damper on my festivities. I won't have my fun ruined by these grumpy grumps. I need a champion to enforce my royally mandated cheerfulness.
That sounds both amusing and terrifying at the same time. This one is curious. Well, what would that entail?
If these treasonous malcontents insist on harboring sticks firmly in their hindquarters, then they can at least have the decency to keep them in bloom. Ha ha! Ha! Find the grumps in my domain and pelt them with these enchanted petals until morale improves!
As you wish, Your Majesty.
I want you to have those grumps in stitches, one way or another.
Oh, this is going to be amusing. Okay, first things first. Let's see what's in the box. So I get a nose flute and some party dazzlers. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Okay, Now what I also need to do is... Actually, you know what? Where is it? Where would be the mementos? Oh, it's under the collectibles. Okay. The Pie of Misrule. Oh, it's Merkmeyer. Jubilee Cake. Oh, okay, that's for the next Jubilee event. Alright. Eat this cake once per day to earn event tickets. Alright. So there you go. Use that. I now should have a second XP buff. Yep, see it? The pie one there. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, so I could have gone to any of them. Okay, where's the impresario? Oh, cool. There should be an impresario around here somewhere. Oh, I see. That's the event thing. That's the impresario's over that way. Okay. So this is just like showing off the different things you can get from the event. Okay, kind of makes sense. You know, you see all the different pieces. Right, let's go and what's that? That FOMO pull sign. Oh, it's a pig race. I think that's a pig race. Yep. Right. So first thing to do is go and see the other event. Okay. Let's make sure I've got this. There we go. Oops. First, I've right the button. Now this is where you get tokens for doing the daily quest. You get like 3, I think. I think I might already have some. Oops, no. I just beat this person, the impresario.
Shall we go?
So I have 2 at the moment, and each one of these costs a certain number. So say, for example, if I want, this is like the Murph Shard, which is a rune box fragment, that'll cost me 3 tokens. If I want this particular recipe, it'll cost me 5. If I want, I believe I need to have, what's it, 1, 2, 3. So 15 tokens to get all 3, and I get the unstable morpholith, which is like a little pea. So yeah, there's that one, the runic striker, and these ones I think are like morphs. They change them. So if you've really got the pig, you can change how they look. You have all 7 something. Yeah. I'm going to have a look at this to see what. Oh, I see. Yeah, 7. We have all 7 so fragments. So 7 times 3 is 21. Oh, there you go. So it's slightly different. The repair kit, yeah, I don't need that. And then there's these ones, which I believe are certain items. These are the Jester things that you can only get from this event. So I need to go and prank some temple guards. So look at the thing. This is going to send me to where? Alright, so it's basically south and west. So south into the city. And sort of go kind of in the west direction. I think, as long as I'm reading this right. Keep going a bit more west. Then I believe down here. It looks like there's a load of people going to be pranking these guards. Almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Prank grumpy temple guards. Oh, there's one. So what did that do? Oh, I didn't seem to do anything. Oh, seems to be stuck. There we go. There's another one. Yeah. Okay, so now I have to head to Skywatch of all places. I'm going to have to go to the capitals, aren't I? Right, makes sense. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So rather than wasting loads of coin on travel, I'm going to just use the way shrines. Good evening. Oops, got a bit lag there. Oh, there's the way shrine. Okay, so I want to go to, was it Sky? Is it Skywatch? Okay, let's have a look. Yep, so let's go to Skywatch. So where the nearest one is there. It's the start of a new festival today in the game. So I'm going to give it the first bit of it a little bit of a go to see what I get, if I get anything. It's got loads of daily quests and stuff and events. Oops. I thought I could eat that cake. Damn it. Like there's like clothing you can unlock, emotes, personality things, mounts. But it's like their version of like the April Fool quest basically. But it's worth it alone because I have got a secondary EXP buff, which stacks with my current one, which is really, really handy. So if I use the petals on him,
We should drink to something.
there you go. Now he's happy. Same for you. Have some petals. Now I'm going to go and prank some grumpy professors at the college. Okay, so where's the... Right, let's say, okay. This is going to be back up here, isn't it? Back through here, I believe. So yeah, very, very slight diversion whilst I do this. Mainly to get the EXP buff, but I thought, screw it. Whilst I'm here, we have a little diversion, show off the quest as well. Okay, so... the easiest one's going to be from there, the college wage line. These quests are quite simple ones. They're not the most complicated, and I believe you also get like a item when you do like delve bosses or dungeon bosses as well. The guy there is just like a purple outfit on as well. I mean, that's sort of outfits you can get. Looks very dapper. A fellow Khajiit. Oh, there you go. So you can go over there. College of Aldmeri Propriety.
It's an honor to train a new generation of Thalmor recruits.
Falmor.
Those Heritance imposters were insults to the Thalmor tradition.
Damn you, Falmor. But cool door though, can't deny that. Right, see this any little, there we go. And go have some flowers. There's one. Ah, it's like, yes, it is I, the prankster. Might find the next one.
Scouts will be an invaluable addition to the Thalmor ranks.
And this one up here, everyone gets upstairs. There we go. So it now has all lots of petals everywhere. Lovely. Oh, how nice. I mean, I could steal some stuff from here, but there's just too many guards around, and
Don't worry about the tests they gave you. We're starting fresh.
yeah, it's not worth it right now. I'm here to cause pranks and merriment. I mean, if I get the Jester... I'm sorry, I just saw somebody go by. Yes, you did just see somebody run past as a Jester in a sort of jaunty Ministry of Silly Walks. Yeah, that's what I was trying to find. That outfit. I wanted. So I have to see how many tokens that takes to get it.
One day soon, you'll all be proud members of the Thalmor Guard.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, it's it's all cosmetic stuff. There's no pay to win items. I mean, just looks cool, really. But the way he was running was hilarious. I also got distracted by somebody with a very nice hat with a feather. Okay, so this is going to send me to back to there. You've got the two events. That's where you exchange your tokens, and this is where you can show off. This is where the event is, like the event hub. And each of the main capitals has one of these. I'm just going to Vocal Guard because it's for no particular reason. Doesn't matter. Oh, God, we got some kind of Cronenberg thing going on. They all merged together. I think people taking a shortcut there. Yeah, this is where you can really see how many people play the game when there's an event on. You can see everyone logging on to do things, and it's like actually starting to lag a little bit. Just wait for it all now. There we go. Wait for it all to really spawn in. But here's some of the things you can get. There's like a banner there. Fortunately, people are a bit too glad. There's the Jester Queen, which I've now got to get just in the right spot because it's too many people.
My champion of cheer returns. Have you vanquished the stubborn seriousness in my land?
The grumps have been cheered, my queen. See, 3 tokens.
It's so much nicer to rule a kingdom of happy subjects, don't you think? Well, I'm just exhausted from all this dreadful ruling.
And you can get one of those for doing the daily quests. And each of these items, those ones, has hopefully something nice inside it.
Our show will be moving on soon. Perhaps you'd like to continue your mission of merriment as part of our entourage.
I am tempted to see how this goes. Where are you headed?
Oh, just a little jaunt over to Daggerfall for some mischief. Poor Emmerich had such grand plans for today, but his dour queen will surely have something to say about that. I'm certain he'll seek out a champion after we arrive. You should volunteer.
Oh, but then we'll see you in Daggerfall then.
That's all for today, champion, but rest assured.
Okay, I'm doing this quest line for a little bit.
See you again tomorrow.
Yeah, basically, that's just saying, no, the daily quest will... I can come back and do the daily quest again to get another one of those boxes and another 3 tokens tomorrow. You can only earn 3 of those tokens a day, but you can earn, theoretically, an unlimited number of those boxes, I think. Could be wrong on that one. But you can earn quite a few, I know that. Right, let's see what this one gets me. Oh, that's good. 2 style pages. Jester's coffer. Bit of furnishing. A shard. And if I click 5 of those, I can get a surprise box memento. A pie. Joining the festivities by hurling your alliance pie at friends and enemies alike. Oh, fantastic. And a spiral dazzler. Okay, I've already got some of those from another thing, but that's really good. Okay, now the good thing is these style pages unlock for the entire account as well, which is really handy. So I can use them on this character, and then my builder Khajiit, Bob. Come on, I had to call him Bob with a name as being a builder. He gets as well. But the good thing is, if I get duplicates of these, I can sell them. And currently, this one is worth 32,000, and that one is so new it doesn't even have a price on it. So yeah, the Regal Regalia Jerkin, which I believe is a like a sort of like a chest piece or something like that. So that's that one. Yep, Regal. Yeah, it's like a... Oh, this is freaking cool. Cadwell's mace. There's 2 more things and a pie. I'm going to see what these spiral dazzlers do. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's a bit of furnishing. That one Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's see what this one looks like. Where's it gone? Blimey, there's a lot of things I've unlocked. Let's go. Is it chest? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Let's see what this one looks like on. Okay. If I can make that, that's what it would look like. Oh, that's nice. I like that purple. Oh, that is nice. Let's see what the weapon style will be. One-handed, again. Yeah, you see these are all the things I've unlocked and designed for and things like that now. quite a few things. It's probably going to be down the bottom. I think, or did I miss it? Oh, there we go. Cadwell's mace. It's a rolling pin. It's a rolling pin with nails in it. I like this game. I love this game. I really do. Right, so travel to the festival in Galumbra. Okay, so let's head there. Okay, that's easy enough to get to. So if I, where's the way shrine? There we go. There's a way shrine. Let's just use that. I'm going to have to log in and try and do these daily quests off stream. Even if it's just to get the tokens in those boxes. And it didn't take me that long. It took me 10 minutes, if that. And I believe I can hold up to 12 of those tokens at once. There's a way to encourage you to use them. Do I go for the? Do I aim to get the pig, or do I aim to get the outfit? Because the pig will be freaking hilarious because it's pig. But, at the same time, that Jester's outfit does look highly amusing. I'm leaning to. I might just go for whatever's cheapest stats, you know, in terms of tokens, like how many it will cost. Okay, so where am I going? I am going there. It's just outside. Okay, which makes sense. Because this is where the event is. Now, where's Jester King Emmerich? Oops. Did I just pick up? I did. I picked up a crafting motif. Just happens to be in that box there, and it wasn't marked as I would get done for stealing. So yes, I'm going to take it. The Rigel instincts kicked in. Hiking. Oops. Yeah, this is going to be a bit laggy because there's a lot of people here.
You must be the celebrant Irene was going on about. I could certainly use some of your acclaimed good cheer.
She mentioned you might need Kashid's help.
My superstitious queen has confiscated my array of royal magisters. The only illusionary dazzlers fit for a king. I can't impress my subjects with just any common prestidigitation. It would be trivial to whip up more with the right ingredients.
Where would this one find these ingredients, my king?
There are some local attractions. They should have what I'm looking for, but they're no place for royalty. If you would risk venturing out on my behalf, I'll ensure you play a key role in today's festivities.
Well, then we'll find what you need, my king.
Good luck finding everything on my list. I don't know that we've ever had a fatality at the Jesters Festival, but if you are the first, I'll make sure your name lives on in appropriate ignominy.
Okay. Excuse me. Right, so where is... Right, so it's sending me to a dungeon. Right, I had a feeling this would happen. The question is, which dungeon is this? Alright, so it's the one nearby. Oh, it's not that difficult to get. Oh no, wrong dungeon. Oh no, it is the right one. I'm there. So I need to go around and head up. So what I'm going to have to do is, because I'm going into a dungeon, it's time to summon the companions. There we go. Now, how do I get there? I mean, because it's some of these ones you can't get around. You have to go. Yeah, I might have to go back into the city and go that way. Yeah, that might be an easier way of doing it, rather than trying to go around, go through. Obviously, I've been there before, but I'm trying to remember how I did it.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
Oops. I have to ignore that NPC because I think that's for one of the quests I don't want to do just yet. Okay. Right, so where am I? I'm there. So if I head down towards the docks, there's the ship. So if I head this way, head towards the docks, and then hang on right. That. Nope, not down there. This looks okay. Those fireworks look cool. Can't deny that. Okay, I may have gone the wrong way, but you know what? Screw it. Just dive into the water. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, I'm digging what this quest is doing so far. So if I'm correct, I won't pick up like more free tokens, but I think it may. Wait, can I farm the dungeon? I might be able to farm the dungeon bosses. This should be interesting. If I can farm the basic dungeon bosses to get the boxes, and it's not like the high grade one, because I think like you only get like the top, the gold tier ones once a day per type. No, like one dungeon, world boss, blah 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 blah. Let's have a look into that. Right. So you're going there. There you go. And some of that. Okay, so you are. What are you saying to me? Well, there's the world. There's the dungeon boss. So I'm going to have to go all the way around. Also, could both get some XP, which is good. And loot, of course. Loot is always good. Oh, I see. I have to go here and kill the thingies to get the loot that I need. Ooh. Okay. You'll do. Alright. Back those as well. Yeah, they've got some more of the dust, which is nice. Let's head over towards where the boss is. Well, it's where they in theory should be. There you go. There's another 2 bagged. Okay, that's the dust. Let's give these ones over here a go. I think the dungeon boss is over there to what is my left. There they are. Surprise. Okay, maybe not. Well, what's the dungeon boss killed anyway? It could be when I go back and hand the quest in. Alright, let's get you as well. So what I need to get is the, what do you call it, the other ones now? The other items, where are they? Oh, I'm going to have to go to a different dungeon to get those ones, right. I see, I see. Well, you said they were nearby, so that's good. Also, those dungeons aren't what you would call the most difficult. They are kind of designed with new players in mind, so which is fair. That way, more people can play the event. Then I'm really thirsty today. Okay. So the next one is going to be in the tower. Random sheep. Oh, yeah, I see it. There's the that's a delve. Again, same thing. Go in, get the delve boss as well, just to be on the safe side. Long abandoned crumbling tower appears to be an old outwork of the Daggerfall images. I need to go to, let's say this way. Hello, other MP. Oh. Yes, I know there's potential of loot and I'm ignoring it. Which I know is borderline sacrilegious. Okay, oh, yep. Someone's already got the dungeon boss. I just have to wait for it to respawn. There's one of the dusts. Oh, there you go. I got all of them in one. Wow, that was actually surprisingly easy. But like I say, I'm going to wait for the dungeon boss to respawn because I want to make sure I get them. Just in case I am correct. I'm wrong. Yeah, then I'm wrong. There's probably a guide somewhere. It's like how to farm those boxes. I've done it before on another character or another event, so just wondering if this counts. Let's just wait. Now let's send the troops away. I don't need them right now. You as well. Get it. Nice. Come on, respawn. Maybe if I stand just out of range, they'll respawn quicker. Or maybe not. Come on. In time today, please. Fine, I'll just kill your minions until you arrive. Thank you. Oh, loot. Oh, the body's gone. So this should be respawning any second. Really? How many times must I tell you, old man? God, they do respawn very quickly. That's pretty good. Oh, the grunts do. Jesus, see, is there any more bosses in here, or is it just the one? Okay. There we go. Vampire time. No, okay, fair enough. They're drop boxes. Looks like somebody else had the same idea. Okay, that area effect is pretty fun. You just like run through just sort of run through the dungeon and just kill people just by existing. Right, I need to have some more nom-noms. Another EXP buff. I can have 2 active now. The event one, fortunately only lasts for the event, but I can have that every day. I don't have to go back and do the quest. I can just nom to play. So let's make sure I've got that active. Those can be destroyed because I don't use poisons on this character. Okay, where is it? One of those. And one of those. I can sell that. That one I've already got. Right. Let's go talk to the Jester King. Who's... Oh, blimey, we'll start there. There you go. Downside to being a lot of people on in this area. A little bit. Oh yeah, it's lagging for the quests. You can tell that because they're not loading the images. Hello? Oh, there you are.
Thwarted by my own queen in front of the other royalty. I can't be the laughingstock in my own kingdom.
Well, Velen has your ingredients, Your Majesty.
Aha! The day is saved. No one will question who wears the crown in my court after this. I promised you a key role in the festivities today, and I am a man of my word. I hereby entrust you with the honor of putting my royal prowess on display.
Your royal what, sorry?
Take my illusion dazzlers to some suitably crowded locations in the city and give them a good shake and toss. My majestic creations will do the rest.
I think Velen can handle that.
Perfect. Give me a moment to work my magic, and I'll have you on your way with the finest flashing flourishes in the land.
As you wish, sire. Wait.
Stand back and let your majesty make magic. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Give it a shake. Voila.
Okay, seeing all the different outfits
My faithful subject.
is... Nope.
Your
Nope.
dazzler.
There we go. Okay, so I've got to use them at the docks, the castle, and at the hill. Oh, that is a lovely mount. That's a demon horse. That is really cool. Now, when I first started playing MMOs many years ago, I had never really understood the fascination with like people collecting the mounts and the cosmetic stuff. But as I got older, it's like, yeah. Oh, as I played more of those sort of games, oh yeah, I thoroughly now understand why people go bananas over them. Okay, so what's going to be closest? If I go round like this way, so I take the long way round, then I can go to the castle, to the Dazzlers, sorry, to the hillside, and then to the docks, and then make my way back. So I do like a sort of long circuit type thing. Okay. Keep forgetting it when you go through the gate, you get dismounted. Still never been able to find out why. Good evening. Currently doing the Jesters Festival stuff, taking a little diversion from doing the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Like I say, I passed. I figured out how to get past that quest that was causing problems earlier. I've gone the wrong way, almost. Let's go. Aha, yes. How time to get lost in this place. Honestly, if I didn't have a mini-map, I would be ridiculously lost. Alright. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That one. Nice. Okay, I didn't. Oh, didn't realise there was like Gandalf style fireworks. That was a good one. Yeah. Right, so the next one's going to be down here. Around here somewhere. Right, oh, there it is on the map there, it shows me. For some reason I thought it was back there. Of course, yeah, that's why people were setting the fireworks off here. Nice. Okay, let's see if I can do this without the head out the HUD. There we go. That's a lot of fireworks going on. Oh, there's an achievement that goes along with it as well. I see. So it looks like I could do that 9 times per day. Which makes sense, do the daily quests and you get an achievement. I don't know if I'll get that one, but I suspect also those achievements roll over from year to year as well. let's check. Let's check. Achievements. That one was it. The event. First contact day event next week. Yes, I know. I am looking forward to that. I want to try out the Mars mission with my vengeance, especially with the battle bouncing anti-proton beams. I'm gonna shred those things to pieces in my vengeance. Or I might even take the what do you call it, the Volf. Shame I didn't have the Universe class Enterprise yet, because that would be disgustingly ridiculous. But the Vengeance is good. The Vengeance is a nice size. It's good. It's big, it's chunky, it can tank, and it can lay down the destruction. Plus it has broadside emitters, which are always hilarious to use. Where's the king? Where is he? Where is he?
This one has forged a humorousness for you.
Oh, he's over there.
Queen.
Yeah, in terms of how to fly, I think the Vengeance is my favourite ship to fly. It's got that nice balance between things.
Who arbors eating his neighbors.
What?
Dinner.
Oh god, puns.
Oh!
I thought I heard the raucous cheers and playful pops of my handiwork echoing throughout the city. Tell me it was more than my imagination.
Well, your people certainly love the Dazzlers, Your Majesty.
Well, of course.
Ah, see, I get a purple box, not a gold one.
My loyal subjects adore being showered in the affections of their king. Oh, don't share that with the queen.
Of course not.
I'd say our work here is done. There are other kingdoms in desperate need of our merrymaking talents, and I won't be one to let them down.
Oh, where are you headed?
Off to Ebernhardt for a royal roast. There's only one thing I trust.
Yes, I'm going to be following this questline as far as it goes.
You should join us as a guest of honor.
Oh, but then we'll see you in Ebernhardt then.
Best not to be found conspiring against my wife anymore today. Easier to deny having ever met you when you're not standing right there, you understand?
Of course.
If she happens to corner you, take our secret to the grave for your liege.
They're really getting into their RP. Alright, see what this one gets me. This one gets me... Ooh! Candid max stamina and magicka recovery. I'll take those. Right. Yeah, the gold boxes are you get more in them, but it's the purple ones that you can basically farm once you know the locations where you can farm them. At the moment, I don't know where you can farm them. Just it can be done. Right, so festival in that one. Okay, so that one is Stonefalls. Okay, wait for the map to load in. Wow, you know this is lagging when it's like even mini maps looks having trouble. Okay. And there's also the pig, the foremost porcine, and I know porcine means pig. But you know, I'm gonna have a look to see what that one is. What I think it is. ESO, a foremost porcine. Because there was one which was a racing one. I'm not too keen on the racing stuff. Here we go. Doesn't say. Oh, somebody's already done a guide already. I was reading it up on the... Okay, I'm just going to bookmark that for future reference. Oh, okay. Apparently there's also Twitch drops active for this event as well. Ooh. That one, yeah, done that one, yep. Oh yeah, the first time you complete a daily quest per day, you will receive the stupendous reward box, which is the gold one. Right, okay, so there we go. Hazardous sparklers, pirate achievements. Okay, I'll have a proper look at that later, because otherwise I will spend ages reading it. Right. So I need to go to... Where do I need to go to? There. Okay, so I probably need to talk to the third quote-unquote leader. I believe is this person here.
Hey you. Interested in some real Jesters Festival fun? Now, you look like someone who knows what the Jester Festival is.
Yeah, I like her ear frills.
I can spot a true prankster just by the way they walk. And you, my friend, I saw coming from very far away. What do you say? Are you up for a little mischief?
Go on.
Pranks, of course. There's no better way to celebrate than playing harmless japes on others. I consider myself a master, but there is only one of me, and there are many people in need of a laugh.
True.
I think you have what it takes. Interested?
Sure, why not? But I need a little break from all the stabbing and the killing and everything. I've said too much.
Make sure you stand a safe distance away once you place the kit. I promise you, I made that stink kit powerful enough to knock a giant on its buttocks. Skirn won't be able to get it off his skin for weeks. I bet I'll hear his screams from here.
Who is the target?
Skirn is a talented dancer with a great sense of humor. I rigged my most recent contraption to release a potent stink when activated.
Stink bomb.
While Skirn is dancing, find his seat and place the prank kit under it. It will smell awful. I hope someone faints.
Where is Skund?
Skirn loves the bard in Mistral.
Mistral.
He's almost always dancing for the crowd, tiring himself out, and then sitting down for a swig of mead before getting up again. You shouldn't have any trouble placing the kit under his seat while he's dancing.
Well, then we'll get the kit and find Skund. But first, I need to talk to this Jester King.
His meatiness Skald King Yoren recognizes your flashiness from his visit to Daggerfall. What other tricks do you have up your sleeves, this one wonders?
You need the trickster too, yes? That outfit looks hilarious.
Just so. I am heartsick without my betrothed. What good is all this food and drink without the one you love to pick it from your teeth? But
Weird.
I am forbidden to see my bride-to-be until the day of our vows.
Vows is the day of your... How can Velen help?
Free her from her minders, so we may grow fat together. Take a token of my love, the sickly sweet brownish flesh of mud crab apples, and she will know I sent you. The guard cannot know their king made the absencing of his bride. Use cautiousness.
So I think I have to go sneaky. Okay, as you wish, Your Majesty.
This one's overlarge heart tramples in anticipation of seeing his bride-to-be.
Alright. This is, let's do the stink bomb one first. Okay. Oop. He is, where is he? Okay. You know what's great? I am going to use the teleport. I'm feeling lazy. Oh, this was only meant to be a short diversion. It's already we've done quite a bit already. Still, I'm showing off the Ooh, I've just got a I just got a crown crate drop. Yay! And that's it's gonna take about 24 hours to get into my account. Excellent. I mean, sometimes it's just like potions, but it's like a really small chance you can get like a nice little mount or something. But honestly, the potions are actually quite handy, so I don't mind. Right, so he's up there, where everyone else is heading to, by the looks of it.
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule.
There he is.
As part of the Dominion, you will gain security.
Okay. So I'm not watching, I'm not watching, I'm not watching. He comes back and he sits down and frap.
Oh, God. The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join.
Everyone, I swear, it wasn't me. It's a trick, and a damned good one at that.
I believe the phrase is "he who smelt it, dealt it."
For prosperity.
Yeah.
For security.
That appeals to the inner mental 12-year-old.
For the Dominion.
Okay, that's right. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to do that other one. So let's see if I can do that other quest as well. Before I have to go and hand that one in. The noble guest. Steal mud crab apples. Why does one have to do that? Okay, so if I head back to the Ebonheart Way Shrine from here. That one. There we go. That's a bit faster. I think after these 3 quests are done, this like little mini chain, then we'll go back to doing the Dark Brotherhood and the other stuff. I think it's just basically going to be more of the same. I will do if I get the chance to. So it's to the south there. Okay. What the flip was that on the floor? What the flip was that? That's some weird occult symbol. I've seen that before. Yes. Lots of people. Okay. That's the mother crab apple stolen. In fact, there's loads of people going in there, makes it hilarious. Okay, so Betrothed is right at the other end of the island. Okay. So here we go. And we're going to do this. Actually, like that person's going really fast. Almost went splat. Okay, and where is it? I'm stuck in a bush.
You're not welcome here, Dark Elf.
But damn, could you? Oh, you're talking to someone else. He wants me to give his beloved some crab apples, some mud crab apples. There's this proper screenshot for the day. His beloved princess is a pig in a tiara. I'm
Hey, where's my pig? Who took my pig?
Will she follow me when I'm on the map? That's what I want to know. She does. Brilliant. Oh. Apparently I'm now disreputable because I've stolen a pig. Okay. Yeah, well, fine. Fine, you know, I'm fine. I've done stranger things in my time in Tamriel. Stealing a pig for a Khajiit dressed up as a jester, you know what? That's not the weirdest thing I've done, if I'm brutally honest. Now where is he? Oh, there he is.
Oh, you have brought Yoren his bride to be. Or does this one's eyes deceive him? He is very intoxicated.
Belen presents your princess, your majesty. I get this is part of the prank, but even so, it's a freaking pig.
Ah, she is tasteful, is she not? I could just eat her up. Much better. Your heroics have stirred my spirits. I must savor these tenderest moments, rare as they are.
Thank you, your majesty, and I'm glad the indigestion is better.
Today has seen enough boorish crime. You've earned your swill, so drink your fill, and leave my bride and I to some private stuff.
Wait, did I just get a jester hat? Did I just unlock a jester hat as an achievement? I think I may have done. I think I have. Yep. Okay, I'll do that now before I forget about it. Yep. That one. Okay, where's the other one? Let's give me some more armor. Okay. And apparently I'm now upstanding again. Marvellous. That's been updated with a crown. Yep. I have a king hat. Oh yes, I have a Wait, so how... okay, that's the werewolf one. Little crown. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. I have a king hat. Right, okay, talk to... what's the other one? The other quest? Prankster's Carnival, talk to Swords in Laughter. Okay, they should be around here somewhere. There they are. Get away, get away. Get out with your king.
You have a satisfied air.
Goes so well with the outfit. It does, doesn't it?
Successful prankster. Tell me everything.
Well, I did as you asked. He sat down, tooted, and there was a stink. It was most satisfying.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. I'm glad to see you survived the smell. How did Skirn take it? He must have been embarrassed. Knowing him, I'm sure he took it in good spirits.
Well, he seemed to have a good sense of humor about it.
Excellent. Another successful prank. The Jesters Festival would be nothing without this kind of fun. I thank you for joining. I'll put together another prank kit for you tonight. Come back tomorrow and I'll set you up with another.
More dailies. Okay, I get it.
I'm glad to have a prankster partner. You understand me and the Jesters Festival in a way most don't. I'll have to think about what fun to set up for tomorrow. Maybe something scrib jellies.
Okay. That was actually fun to do. That was definitely... Oh, got 2 boxes. So I've got some princesses. Oh no. Oh, it's apples. Ooh, I thought it's like we have to go and kill a pig, kill princess to get it. No, it's called a... Okay, that is actually pretty good. May also surprise and delight. I'm going to have to make this to see what happens. Princess's Delight. Okay, so it's obviously some kind of other shenanigans going on. Okay, and another recipe there. That's fine. I will... It's probably going to be worth a few pennies. Maybe maximum magicka by 5,600 for 2.2 hours? That ain't too bad. Right, I need to find somewhere where I can do some cooking. So I need to at least make some of those to see what they do. Right, so let's try and think, where's the nearest crafting station I can use? I mean, I know there's one in the Dark Brotherhood station. Let's have a look. See if there's one on the map here. There's got to be one somewhere. They're pretty much in the most major cities. So, cooking fire, excellent. So if I head to the stables and go east. Okay. Ooh, I'm going that way. That way, thank you. Yeah, it probably won't do anything that's out the way, peasants. Did you recognise your king? Right, so is this... Where is it? The stables should be around there. So if I head that way, around here, a cooking fire. Oh no, there has to be a proper fire, doesn't it? Proper cooking fire, not a yes, in terms of proper cooking fire, because it has a pot above it. Okay, so what's it? Princess. There's also level up my cooking as well. Let's have a look. So I don't have that many recipes on this character. Teas. Start again from the top here. Yeah, see, I need to get up to level. I might better make that. I'll try and find where it is though. It might be under delicacy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's technically classified as a delicacy. Right. So I've got 800 flour, and it takes one of those. It says 1 unit of flour, 1 unit of apples, and 3 units of butterfly wings. And apparently I have 69 butterfly wings. Nice. I was going to craft 10 for now. And I'll get my provisioning skill up a little bit. There we go. Not a huge amount, but it still counts. So let's see what happens. Oh! See all the butterflies come out. Oh, that was cool. That was nice. Of course, yeah, you eat into it. Yes, that's why it needed the butterflies. Yes. That's quite cute. I like that. Okay. So, back to the plot. I've done the daily stuff really for the day. I'll have a look into what that porcine one, the pig race, involves later. But now I need to head to Anvil. So, looking at the map. As I said, looking at the map, please. Let's go. It's going to be sort of in that direction. The way shrine. I think. Where's the way shrine gone? I've gone blind. Oh, I said further south. Okay. Up there it is. derp. On top of the hill there. Right, so let's head then to... Let's select the correct quest first of all. Ghost from the Past. So Anvil, and that's going to be... See, is there going to be one closer? No, it looks like the Anvil Way Shrine is going to be the quickest one to get to. And the wrong one. Where's he got? There you are. So then we'll head out of the north gate of Anvil. I'll try to remember to do that those daily quests as well. Try me. Is there anything else I need to do tomorrow? Oh no, it's something else. Right. So I guess I am the king. Make way. We're just scuttling past this bug. Scuttle, 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 scuttle. You tell the king I have a bug. Oh, there needs to be like a royal wave emote. You know the... Yes, one is amused. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. I suppose this place is empty and I realise, yeah, everyone's doing the event. Ah, that's her again. Hello. Right. To the woodlands. Ooh. That looks like something out of Indiana Jones, that statue. Was it Kalima? You know, a bit where you read. Oh, by the way, speaking of Indiana Jones, I saw the list that you put in Discord. Thank you. Some good films on there actually, so there's plenty of options. There's a few on there that are definitely not my kind of film, but not that they're bad, just not the sort of films I'm interested in watching. But there's plenty to choose from. So
I haven't walked these marshes in a long, long time. Strange, but it doesn't feel like coming home.
I'll get rid of him wanting to go stealthy. So yeah, we're here to help out our lizard friend here, our Argonian companion.
Much about the purification. Even the listener refused to talk about it.
So I'm just following him right now.
She did say that the Black Hand can call for purification in extreme circumstances. I just wish I knew what made the purge necessary.
It's obviously some kind of extreme circumstances. I don't think they did it just because, you know, thought,
This
lol.
time, though, I think we'll learn something I never knew. At least, I hope we will.
Yeah, it's the good ones that you missed the first time. Yes. There's plenty to choose from. I still think Jurassic Park will be a good one because that's just a classic film. Also saw Back to the Future. That's a great film. I love that film. Hell, I love all three of them. They are in that category of film for me. That
Here we are. Keep your eyes open. The sanctuary.
oh, he's finished talking.
But such places never stay quiet for long. Let us go inside.
For me, Back to the Future is one of those films that it will be heresy of the highest. You've never seen any of the. Wow. They are classics. They really. I mean, in terms of like FX stuff, yeah, they're a little bit dated. Not going to deny that. I'm not a completely rabid fanboy, but they are, in my opinion. Did you just commit heresy? Oh yes, we're going to call them exterminators. I'm now going to have to check to see if Back to the Future is on the UK Prime. Bear me one moment, because if it is, we're watching that, and then we'll watch Jurassic Park the week after. Right, let me just check, because it might be on like over here. It might be like on pay to watch. To it's on Prime, but over here it's not part of the Prime subscription. So it's like, damn it. Seriously though, if you get the chance to watch them, all three of them, treat them as like well, they weren't originally made like it, but they are, many people, myself included, consider them to be one film in 3 parts. Like in like Lord of the Rings, stuff like that. And honestly, it has, I mean, for its time when it came out, it's like what, 1984, 1985 it came out, I think. For its time, it was mind-blowing in terms of how good it was. Like, this is sort of when you sort of see it and think, oh yeah, they are all great films. But to be fair, that's probably one of the reasons why they're still on pay to watch rather than part of the subscription, because they are flipping amazing films. I've got them on DVD, so I don't mind watching them like on my DVD player every now and then. But 1985 for the first film, fudge, I was, oh god, I've just had a oh no moment. I was literally 9 when the first one came out. I now feel really, really old. I'm fine. Like, I found out, another one of my favourite films, Flight of the Navigator. It's like, I posted on Twitter the other day, it's like, yeah, that came out when I was, oh no, 89 and then 90 for 2 and 3. Yeah, I can remember seeing number 3 in the cinema. That, and I freaking loved that. It's not one of those films, series of films that has music that is just, oh. Seriously, when you get the chance, no, you must watch them now. But if you want some good, wholesome sci-fi film, that's not too graphic, and it's actually quite amusing and thoughtful in places, I can thoroughly 1,000,000% recommend the Back to the Future trilogy.
Ah, the black door, still intact after all these years. No worries, I'll remember the proper reply.
There are a lot of films you haven't watched. I remember getting scolded by my friends in your teens.
Solace, my brother.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dick when people like really legitimately clamp down people. I don't know what the proper term was then. To if they haven't seen the film. But I mean, again, I'm not going to judge people who haven't seen it, because there's a lot of films I've seen that other people haven't. There's a lot of films that other people have seen that I haven't. But I can, without a doubt, recommend them. I can't say too much without. Oh, they were just joking around. Oh, good. I mean, I can't say too much without spoiling it, but there's little things that happen in the film that, if you are observant, will make you go, wait a minute, did that just, again, I won't say any more, because it's one of those, if you spot it, it's just like, ooh. It's just like little touches, and sometimes you don't notice them the first time around, you only notice them like the second, or maybe, in my case, the third time I watched them, intended. There's also the music. The music is just, and of course, it has probably, in my opinion, one of the best looking time machines I have ever seen. And here's a fun fact about it, and it's not really a spoiler, because if you're even vaguely aware of Back to the Future, you will know that the primary time machine in that is the DeLorean. Originally, in the script, it was never written as a DeLorean. It was written as a... Now, without Googling, what do you think the original time machine was? Without Googling. Was it in the original script?
Have you ever seen as the Hist sees? Have you ever looked beyond the barrier of time? We're going to need to see with more than our eyes to find the truth in this place.
Wait, did you say... Okay, we're just talking about Back to the Future, and now he's talking about looking through things with the beyond the barrier of time. Telephone booth. No, it wasn't a telephone booth, because that would be too much like Doctor Who, but you're in the right shape. That's all I'm going to say. You're in the right shape.
Another excellent question. Keep them coming, Assassin. I believe in preparing for every contingency, so I brought along this resin. When burned, its fumes reveal things that are hidden from our feeble eyes.
So what you're saying is you want me to porta potty? No, that would be the TARDIS. There was a joke about that in one of the sort of Doctor Who joke cartoons. It wasn't called the TARDIS, it was called the TARDIS because it was a porta potty.
Can't you sense it? We are not alone in here.
I'll tell you what it is in a second.
Tries to stop us while I
No. Here's a clue. Here's a clue. It has a connection to one of the Indiana Jones films. This is one of those, wait, what? When you hear about it, but it is hand on heart, unless I have been lied to. What I'm about to tell you is the God's honest truth. Originally, the time machine for the Back to the Future series was going to be a fridge. Yep, it was going to be a fridge. So that particular scene in, I'm going to call it Indiana Jones 4, where a certain event happens that made people go, really? Was a nod towards that. But they realised, quite intelligently realised, that Back to the Future was going to be a pretty popular film. And what they didn't want was little kids, which, to be fair, if I was that age, I may have done this, I know, myself, climbing into the fridge a la Cartman, and especially like the American fridges, which have like sort of fridges and freezers combined, and a lot of the older styles had the doors where you couldn't, in effect, there wasn't like a safety mechanism, they'd have like a lock on the outside now to help keep them shut properly. If somebody got inside and that door slams shut, that door would lock, which is fine for food, but not if a small child gets trapped within. So they quite rightly decided to change it from a fridge to a vehicle. And I believe, and I might be wrong in this one, but I believe the reason why they used a DeLorean was because they could get one for dirt cheap. And that was just one of those, okay, I am really glad I didn't go down the fridge route, because that would have been stupid.
Didn't I explain that already? Let me check my notes. Interesting. The sanctuary was abandoned by the living, yes. But it still holds many dark secrets.
Yes.
Secrets even the resin may not reveal. We should be on our guard.
So yeah, the other thing as well, and again, connected to that particular scene in Indiana Jones 4, was they needed to power the time machine. There's a joke about getting frozen in time, and I think that's what they were going for, making a joke about, you know, going into the fridge, getting himself frozen, and then jumping into the future, sort of thing. But honestly, I'm so glad they changed it to the DeLorean, because it becomes way more iconic. And let's be honest, there's a lot of people, again myself included, who grew up wanting to get a DeLorean because of that film. Let's be perfectly honest, the DeLorean itself is not exactly what you would call a great car in terms of what it can do. It had loads of electrical issues. Now the gull-wing doors, the things it does, they are pretty cool, especially if you have mobility issues. But because they were semi-electrical powered, if they couldn't open properly, or you didn't have enough, if somebody parked like really close to you, like in the parking lot or something, you couldn't get out your car. But if you had you couldn't like bend your leg properly, or you were a wheelchair user, in that regards, it actually wasn't too bad, because you could actually get into it reasonably easily. But it was also a gas guzzler of the highest extreme, and it was also pretty much after things were electric and stuff like that, and they didn't work properly, and it's a lot of money was wasted on it. But somebody worked out that if you take an old style DeLorean, revamped it with like modern electronics, like the sort of things you might get in, like, say for example, like a Tesla, or that kind of level of technology, the DeLorean itself would actually be a really decent electrical car. But the gold wing doors would still be an issue. But then what someone suggested is, rather than making them go like a bird, that they become more like scissor doors, like you would see on, say, like a Lamborghini. So they would go like that. But that would have to involve a radical redesign of the whole structure and all that nonsense. It's a shame, really. It had, for me, the potential to be an amazing car. It was just flawed, unfortunately. That made them cheap, and ironically, the fact that they were practically throwing them away made it perfect to be used in the film, because they could pretty much pick it up, like for like the equivalent of a few quid.
Then let me light the flame. Breathe deep and let the resin open your eyes.
So we're going to huff this stuff, okay.
Uncomfortable, but I urge you not to resist. The effects should be temporary in all likelihood. Let the fumes lead us to the answers we seek.
All right. Let's give me a toke on that. Like, breathe it in. Okay. Oh, we'll go down this path here. Okay. Oh, I see where we're going now. God, really there's a bit of a purple haze around this edge now. Oh! Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? That's just... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh, is it spectral? Ooh, stuff. Alright, so whilst these going away.
When the Black Hand sealed the sanctuary, I had no idea they left the bodies where they fell. Let's see what the resin reveals.
Yeah, I've got a sneaking feeling they're not exactly going to be moving them if they just want to destroy them all.
Lyra? Is something wrong, sister?
I'm sorry it's come to this, brother.
What are you doing? No, Lyra! Stop!
So,
Lyra?
yes, well, she's the Black Knight. Okay, so let's go follow that around to that one. Okay, so it's basically like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, take a circuit. Okay. We see how this goes. Spectral murderer. Oh, I see you there. What's pinned? I'm pinned. Keep an eye out if anything might be interesting. Maybe not. This feels weird running around with this thing on my head. What was it? I misread that as Dank Guardian. Alright. Oh god, they got remains as well, haven't they? Sometimes. Guardian of the Dank, yep. Dank.
More remains. Another dead associate. Another piece of this sorry puzzle.
Yeah, this is... I mean, they really slaughtered everybody around there. I mean, I know they're assassins, but this has been pretty bonkers what they've been doing.
Traitor!
Dank Brotherhood.
My brothers and sisters.
The Black Hand would never sanction this. I don't believe it.
You don't need to believe it. You simply need to die.
Clarity blooms through the heart of haste, but to be charged with such a terrible task.
The Dank Brotherhood. The chapter the Dark Brotherhood don't talk about. Why don't you talk about them? Well, we just said we don't talk about them, that's why. You speak not of those brethren. They are foul, foul creatures. Kalima. That's a cool statue. Wait. Without being derogatory, is it Kali? Who is the Indian goddess with the arms and like the destroyer? Obviously that's not Kali. Or Kali. No way is that Kali, I know that. But I'm just trying to remember if that's what she's called. If that's like her role. Kali's god, there could be. That's it. For my shame, my knowledge of certain pantheons is very, very lacking. Oh, yeah, this is definitely...
In these halls reminds me of the story they used to tell to scare the initiates. The tale of the wrath of Sithis.
I'm thinking of Shiva. That's it. Shiva the Destroyer. That's who I'm thinking of. Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu. One who destroys, one who maintains, one who creates. And I can't remember which one's which. And that's about the bit of my knowledge. Oh, and of course, Ganesh. What you got? Oh, you're over there. Alright, fine. You want to do that? Alright, fine.
What? Are those tears? Executioners aren't supposed to cry, Lyra. Come, plunge your blade into my heart. If Sithis calls for me, I will gladly leap into the void. When we are called, we must obey.
You really believe that? Even now, you think this insanity has some sort of meaning?
Purpose and meaning are illusions for the masses. But we know the truth, Lyra. Now strike and send me home.
In the old stories, the wrath of Sithis appeared to carry away...
Oh, I just noticed the body.
It's true. I wonder why purification was even necessary.
Like, actually just showing the spirit's land where the bodies are. That's a nice little touch. Bit grim, but it's a nice little touch. This feels almost disrespectful, me running around here with this crown on. Still could. Oh, could you imagine if I was running through here as a jester? I'd be really In poor taste. That really would be in poor taste. Okay. I presume that's why I'll go back out. Maybe I can go there, so I'm going to have to go this way by the looks of it. Oh, lovely. That's just... Oh, that's going through his head. Okay, I shouldn't focus too much on that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to jump down here, aren't I? Or I could go around the other way. So what's my vampire stage? I'm at vampire stage 1. Okay, so I can regenerate health, which is good. Great. YOLO! God, these things are tough. Wow, they really do like stunning me. Thank you, Dank Guardian. Now, forever what they're going to be called in my head. Wait, did he just stab his friend? Or was I just imagining it? I think I was imagining it. Don't like this. This is too open.
Another set of remains. I hope this is the last.
Yeah, same.
Wait, Lyra, you know me. I'd never betray the Brotherhood.
I do know you, Annalise, but my orders are clear.
Please, there has to be another way.
If only that were true. Goodbye, sister.
She completed the purification of her own sanctuary. I can't even imagine what that must have done to her.
Why did they... Was she like resurrected to become the Dark Knight? It's like, look, we need to purify this. Who should we use? Let's use this person. But I'm starting to get a nasty feeling this is what's starting to happen to our place.
How terrible. Lyra was ordered to purify her own sanctuary, to kill her own brothers and sisters. I never even imagined.
What do you think this all means?
It means I was kept in the dark about the purification. I understand why they thought that was necessary, but it doesn't change the fact that I had to learn the truth on my own. Lyra didn't die in the purge. She was the Black Hand's sword.
But what happened after that? And what is the connection between Lyra and the Black Dragon?
That still eludes me. Obviously, the Black Dragon wants us to believe that she and Lyra are one and the same. But I can't imagine Lyra turning her back on the Night Mother, on Sithis. There is a piece missing from this puzzle. I just know it.
Please, indulge Khajiit. How do we find this missing piece of the puzzle?
After Lyra completed the purification, she would have gone to the shrine of Sithis to make an offering and pray over her success. It was her usual ritual. Let's visit the shrine and see if any images remain of that moment in time.
Okay, I'm gonna send my companions away for a little bit because I think I'm not gonna need them at the moment. When I'm doing dungeon runs, proper dungeon runs, and other stuff like that, then yeah, they are very handy. I say I'm gonna see if I can come up with or investigate a second build, because I've got to this point now where I don't need both of my pets, but at the same time the benefits that both of them provide are very, very handy, especially if I want to do, you know, like solo dungeon runs and things like that. So I'm going to try and find if there's a way I'm going to set up like a dual build, so I can have like, boom, I want to get everything done build, or I want to go sneaky build. And I believe there is a way with one of the mods called like dressing room or something like that, where you can like set up different equipment and skills and things like that. But this is something I'm gonna have to just spend like a day sitting down and just tinkering with some add-ons and builds and things like that. Don't be at all surprised if one day I log back on and things are slightly different. Not by a huge amount, because there's a lot of skills here I really like, but at the same time... Oh, that's Sithis. That's Sithis.
Look, I was right. There is another memory to see.
Dread Father, can you hear me? Do you see what they forced me to do? Was this truly your will? Did Mother really command this? I did as I was told, but it still feels wrong. Please, Dread Father, talk to me. Were all these deaths truly what you wanted?
Allow me to assure you, child. You have done exactly as you were commanded.
Speaker, I didn't know you were here.
Another sacrament has been performed. You must go to the city of Kvatch and eliminate Jonas, the primate of Akatosh.
But Speaker, my family, I need time to...
Your family? Such personal attachments are beneath you. Remember who you really are. Ruthless, ambitious. You are my silencer, my weapon.
Yes, Speaker. I remember. I'll go to Kvatch immediately.
Must be concerning.
Well, wasn't that revealing? I might have to find other uses for these wonderful fumes.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That not only did Lyra complete the purification of our old sanctuary as she was commanded, but she also took on another contract when she was done.
Yes, this one saw, but who is Primate Jonas? And if you say he's a monkey, I will slap you.
Before his grandness Artorius ascended to the top of the religious hierarchy, Primate Jonas was the tip of the tower as far as Akatosh's followers were concerned. There were rumors, but this proves that Jonas didn't succumb to natural causes.
But why is Lyra working for the Order of the Hour now?
An excellent question. If the Black Dragon really is Lyra, I'll kill the traitor myself. Meet me in Kvatch, Assassin. I have a little resin remaining. With it, we might be able to determine what occurred during Lyra's final contract.
Okay. Yeah, keep hold of that stuff. That's some potent stuff. Keep it. You might get some more of that made.
Will return you to the Gold Coast. I'll meet you in front of Akatosh's cathedral in Kvatch, after I pay my respects to these memories.
It's a cool statue, can't deny that. Right, to Kvatch. There we go, there's the way shrine. Honestly, I'm very impressed with these last two DLCs. The Thieves Guild one and this Dark Brotherhood one. I worked out if I'd have paid for them separately, it would have cost me probably about £10-15. Maybe 20, depends upon when I would have bought them. So if you say 20, £10 each, this has actually been pretty good value for money. And the stuff is unlocked, there's some good quests. I get to have stabby-stabby fun, or steamy fun, depending upon which one I'm doing. I had a rather amusing wedding date, and then met up with a character who is extremely flirty, again, which is good. So, yeah, I'm perfectly happy with this. Wait, where's... I thought it was a crab then. I thought he described himself as a crab. Disguised himself as a crab. That would have been hilarious. Like, why is that Khajiit talking to that crab?
I can't explain it, but I have a feeling that this is the place. Perhaps a residual effect of breathing so much of the fumes.
Yeah, I want to dial it down a bit.
Only enough resin left for a few more precious seconds. So let's hope I'm right about this location.
Alright, Khajiit is ready if you are.
Then breathe deep of the resin's fumes one last time. Let's see if we can learn the fate of my lost sister, Lyra.
Alright, and have a big toke.
Put away your weapon, child. We have much to discuss. You feel lost, without purpose. But the opposite is true. Everything has led you to me.
Oh, really? I just see another witness that needs to be silenced.
I performed the sacrament that brought you here. Not because Primate Jonas needed to die, but because the Dragon God wanted us to join forces.
Join forces? I don't understand.
Neither do I.
To turn away from the void and step into the light. Join me, and together we'll walk the path to redemption.
Alright, calm down, Palpatine.
Redemption? I'm a murderer. There's no redemption for someone like me.
Nonsense, child. Akatosh performs more impressive miracles than that all the time. We just need to turn your talents to the holy work of the Dragon God. Become my champion. A sword of Akatosh. My
Oh.
that burns away evil's darkness.
Yes, I see it now. I pledge my blade and my life to you and to Akatosh. Show me the way.
So they basically got to her when she was at her lowest point. I'm assuming that would have been the whole conversation. It was just... I mean, maybe he did some sort of heebie-jeebie magic on her or something, but either way, she basically... Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I'm assuming you saw that as well, Green Venom.
The visions don't lie. The fumes confirmed my worst fears. Lyra abandoned the Dark Brotherhood and became the Black Dragon. She betrayed us all.
Well, this one knows you were hoping we were wrong about Lyra.
Lyra Viria died the day the Black Dragon was born, just as the journal said. My friend is gone.
Like Vader.
All that remains is another enemy of the Dark Brotherhood. An enemy that will die by my hand.
Yeah, that's... Think about it, you know. A powerful member of a shadowy group gets converted to the other side. Starts going around wearing dark black armor and killing former associates. I don't know about you, but I'm sensing a very, very familiar pattern here. Oh, I'm thinking. I'm just observing it as well. It sounds like the Black Dragon now serves Prince Arturus, Primate.
And that's the information we need to convey to Astara. Servant and master both need to be dropped into the void for daring to strike against us.
I don't know the daring part, because we do go around killing people, but yeah, fine.
Let's return to the sanctuary and tell Astara what the fumes revealed. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, go next. So, oh, Matron, by the way, me and Green Tongue, yeah, we smoked some really potent stuff, right? Breathed it in and, ooh, we saw some interesting stuff. We really did. Gold Coast Way Shrine. Okay, which is, yeah, saved that. Not sure how that would hold up in a court of law. So how do you know the defendant did this? Well, Your Honour, me and my companion here, we got smacked out of our gourds, and we saw some visions. And we saw dead skeletons, and we saw spirits, and we saw loads of other stuff as well. Right. Arrest them for wasting the court's time. I've also got a sneaking feeling I may have to do a few more of the stabby-stabbing quests. Sort of level up a bit. But that's fine. I don't mind doing them a couple of times. I said I don't mind showing them off. So. In the sanctuary. Yep, Matron's not going to be happy. It was lovely. Let's walk in there as one of the up-and-coming assassins, and I've got this on my head. It's like, so brothers, what the What are you wearing?
Of course I know where you went, Venom. If I didn't intend for that to happen, you'd be a backpack by now.
Alright, so she knows.
All evidence points to one conclusion. Lyra is the Black Dragon, and she's working for Primate Artorias.
The Black Dragon was one of us. She knows how we think, how we act. Artorias uses our own weapon against us.
Give me the order, Matron. Let my blade be the one that ends the Black Dragon's life.
Patience, brother. Let me consider the ramifications.
Yes.
In this matter, but it could
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Ah, here comes our assassin, back from the wilds of Black Marsh.
Is it Cicero?
Come, let's talk.
And he wanders around with a, I suppose you could call it an artifact that is basically an avatar of the Dark Mother, if I'm thinking of the same one. Yes. Funny thing is, I remembered it from my old YouTube. Hey, you got a crown crate. Excellent. It takes about 24 hours to get into your account, I've noticed. When I played Skyrim, I did that quest line, and I can remember I wanted to do all the different quest lines. I think I did the Thieves Guild one briefly, but I can remember the Dark Brotherhood one in Skyrim because it was just like, oh look, there's a jester. Oh. Not playing it. Yeah, that's the thing. It will still be in your account, so if you ever do play it at some point, boom, they'll be there waiting for you. I don't know if there's any expiry dates on them, but hey. I'm just trying to think. What was I saying? Yes, Cicero. He got a bit weird towards things. It's just like, what, the Night Mother? She's approving of you, sort of thing. And then he realizes, like, actually, no, it's yeah, that dude was creepy. I don't mean in a sort of lecherous creepy as in, you know, borderline. Yeah, I'm trying to think what the character's name is now. From the film Psycho. You know, the one who has a little bit too much of an really intense stare. The Alfred Hitchcock film. What was his name? It's not Hannibal Lecter. Norman Bates. Thank you, Norman Bates. That's the one. Yes, Cicero has a bit of a Norman Bates vibe about him, like that same sort of intensity, and like, yeah, that dude ain't right. Make sure to keep him away from anything sharp.
Green Venom Tongue gave me his report on your little jaunt. What you discovered shows how the past sometimes comes back to haunt us. Since this concerns the Primate, Speaker Tyrannus and the Black Hand will determine our next move.
I know it's a title, but every time I hear Primate, all I can think is like a monkey. So, or like a chimpanzee or something. You're not angry. We never actually received permission to go to Venom's former sanctuary.
Would you prefer punishment to praise, assassin? Let
Fair point.
Decide how we navigate these troubled waters. For now, work your contracts, sharpen your skills. The Black Dragon will pay for her transgressions, as will her master, Artorias.
Okay. Yeah, she's got a good point. Like, we're praising you and you want punishment. No, I'm good. Okay, yes. Let's do this one. Ooh. Very nice, I should take that. Okay, so I need to get to rank 7.
Until word comes back from the Black
Hand. Do I axe? Okay, looks like I might have to actually do some quests to ping things up. It's saying rank 7, but I am rank 7. So it might be off by 1, which is okay. Not a problem. I'll show you what the murder spree quests are. I probably have to do it about 4 or 5 times. Maybe a few more, depends upon how much XP I get. So that's guild XP, not game XP. Now I've set up a mod which basically gets you the what are called the killing sprees. These are the easiest and quickest ones to do, but they are very, very samey. It's literally go to place X, kill 3 people, come back, hand in the quest. Really easy, but they're also a little bit monotonous. Now what it does is it checks to see what quest is, and if it isn't the killing spree one, it basically, there you go, denies the quest. So I have to go to Penumbra. Now in theory I could use the, now for the first one I'll do it. For the first one I will do it. So yeah, I've got to go to this town here, and there's the oh, we'll go to Daggerfall. Okay. So I'll just do any daily quests. So there's also the other one, which is the one I hadn't unlocked the other day. So I might have to do one of those when I come back. If I ping over to like level 8 and it hasn't accepted it, then I'll go and do one of those as well. It's not a major problem. It's just they take a little bit longer to do. So in the same time you can do one of the other quests, you can do 3 of these killing sprees. So for a cost time benefit, these are the superior ones to do. But in terms of fun, I think probably the other quests are probably a bit more fun to do. Now the good thing is I can pick anyone who's within range. But I've still got to be... Oh, hello! Oh, you made me jump a little bit. Okay, you want something? Yes. You want stinky butt? Come on. I know, thank you. Gosh, every time she does that, she makes me jump. Oh, no, they're an important NPC, right, so I can't do them. However...
You're acting very suspicious.
Damn right I am. $100 cut. Let's see if I can do this. Wait for him to forget about me. Then I rob them, then I kill them. Because that helps to level up 2 things at once then. You're not being very suspicious.
I heard that Dominion soldiers have landed at Farwatch. Can you tell me anything else?
There's 2 people there.
Not much. The elves landed, and there's been
lots of people there. Still, there's a few guards here. I didn't think that would work. Okay, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. I did not think that would work, being able to stab him over the wall like that. Apparently I did. Okay, that was good. That was good. Oops, sorry. That Blade of Woe ability is just... Oh, apparently I was... Let's try that again. There, there we go. So I'm going to check to see... Well, I'll do that other quest as well, so you can see what the other one is. It all gives me, what do you call it? Guild experience, so it's not a problem. You get to see what the other style of quest is. It's basically you get taken to a sort of private instance, you have to go and kill a target, and then you have to get out before being caught. You can go in sort of guns blazing, but they prefer you not to. I think you get a better bonus if you manage to do the objectives the way they want.
What can I do for you? Glenumbra.
Glenumbra. It's not too shabby. Right. So let's go and do Let's have a quest then. Let's go speak to this mysterious person. So yeah, that's. Now you can see that here. What it turns out is that scattered throughout the world, there's a, and it's in this book, Litany of Blood. There are, I suppose you could call them the #1 targets they want to go for. And each time you bag one of them, their soul mark, their spirit, whatever you want to call them, will appear here. And it looks like accidentally I may have already done one. Not entirely sure how, but apparently I have. And they would appear on here. Once they're all filled out, this is like a sort of achievement in a collection. But let's show you what the other...
Are you prepared for the day's bloody work?
Do you have anything for this one today, Speaker?
Yes, praise Sithis. The Black Sacrament has been performed, and we have a new target. The Night Mother awaits her due.
Who does Khajiit need to kill?
Before I give you the name, I would like to propose a challenge. An opportunity to demonstrate your prowess. Indulge me, and I will reward you. My challenge is, of course, secondary.
It's the bonus.
As long as the target dies, the sacrament is fulfilled.
So if I do his challenge, I get a better bonus, but as long as the target dies, he won't be upset. The villain is listening.
Your target awaits in Trader's Cove. Fortuitous. It seems there's some kind of party going on in that cave.
Kill with poison.
Revelers is ever so satisfying. You'll be seen as a trespasser there. So if you want to avoid a bounty, then you should avoid being seen.
Understood. These things can be not difficult, but they're a lot more challenging compared to the murder spree ones. What does Khajiit need to do?
Fear is one of the Brotherhood's greatest allies, but we treasure silence as well. Show me that you are the master of quiet dread. Complete your task without alerting the residents of Trader's Cove to your presence.
Alright. Villain understands.
The Night Mother's children must be as swift as they are deadly, like the strike of a coiled serpent. With that in mind, I challenge you to complete your task before the Cove Overseer arrives.
So that's basically, there's a time limit if I want the bonus, or if one of the first bonuses. What is your second challenge?
The Brotherhood is not without mercy. Some of our targets are given a quick and painless death. Others? Well, our kindness has limits. Your quarry must die in agony. Use your most lethal poisons, and you will be richly rewarded.
Ooh. Please tell Villain. I don't know if I've got any... Oh. Oh, I chucked away my poisons, didn't I? Fudge. Please tell Villain. Anything else?
Nalusi Orethi, a dark elf scale catcher. He made his fortune capturing escaped slaves.
Oh, he's a slaver. Right.
So a few dozen Argonian captives pooled their assets and performed the sacrament as revenge. Kill this slaver.
Oh, with pleasure. And who is the target?
An orc forge wife named Map Grolabesh. Quite a mouthful, that. Apparently, she conspired with her fellow wives to slay their chief husband in his bed. It went poorly. He managed to kill all of them, save one. Slay this orc.
Wow. That orc must die. So yeah, then get teleported to a self-contained little dungeon. And I have no idea what's awaiting me here, so... Although I think there's only about sort of like 5 or 6 dungeons that they will send you to, so once you've done them a few times, you start to learn it. Here we go. Right, let's see if I've got anything that can actually help me. hide myself, like disguises. Do I have any disguises at all? No. That shield. What else is this? So, no, those won't work. No, that's not really tried those. Is the monk's disguise. Let's see if that works. Wow, it even changes my skin colour. Right, this may not work. This may not work. Okay, this is one where I sort of have to concentrate. I may go a bit quiet. Again, I've got to watch out for the glowy stuff on the ground, because that means...
Clear out before the guard shows up and clears you out.
Okay. Right, so that's my disguise.
Tolerate intruders. I'm calling the guard.
I'm going to tell the guards.
Shuzbutt. Can I hide whilst I've got a bounty on me? Oh well. Okay, that didn't work. Where are they? Okay, so they're down there in that main area. Okay, not up here like I thought. Whoop! I can see that the
guards should arrive at any moment, trespasser.
Okay, well, I failed one of the objectives, so it's kind of fine. Right, so a bit of, now that I know I'm here, I might as well just Leroy it. Let's see if I can do this. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Look the other way, please. Or come this way. That'll work. There's the orc. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. To my vampire. I mean, I kind of meant to kill her, but I meant to use my stabby blade, not my teeth. Oh well, then I'm in.
This is your last chance to leave before the guard arrives.
Okay, fine. Let's all stand over here. Make you think I'm looking the other way. And I was hoping to push it body off the cliff. Okay, I didn't have a poison, unfortunately, so I had to use the stabby method. Oh well. This is
Guard! Intruder! Trespasser!
yeah, I don't think there's any guards left, mate. I think yep.
Since you won't leave, I've summoned the guard.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, it's probably right. Yeah.
Guard! Intruder! Trespasser!
I took too long. Oh well. Okay, so I did it, but I didn't do the optional objectives. Yeah, those were ones I think I need to practice before I can really master those. But I'm not too fussed because I prefer doing the other killing spree ones. Alright, let's go and hand it in. He's probably going to be a bit grumbly. They died. Yeah. So.
Was there something else, assassin?
Yes, this one has returned, speaker. Sorry, didn't do your objectives.
What news have you brought to me this time?
The target in the trader's cove has been eliminated.
Well done. What about the challenges that I posed for this task?
Well, she completed some of your challenges.
Excellent. The Night Mother will be pleased. Return tomorrow. I am eager to see you reach your full potential.
I see, these quests I can only do once a day. But, you notice it does give me a pretty big chunk of experience. The sacraments. Quite a big chunk, actually. And I need to get rid of some of my stolen goods. So let's summon my smuggler.
This one.
Right. Here you go. Go nuts. And then I'll dismiss you. Yeah, it's not going to be a huge... if I'm going to go and do another murder spree, I'm going to have to make sure that the guards... what's the word I'm looking for? That the guards don't want to nab me. Now I can either wait 10 minutes, which is not going to happen, or I can use one of my edicts, which is what I'm going to do. That's why I've got them. Okay, very quickly, before I do that quest, let's go and see then if what's her name wants to speak to me. She does. Okay.
Assassin, the word has been given.
I must have to leave the area, do at least one more quest, and then come back. That makes sense.
Word has come back from the Black Hand. It's time to do to Lyra Viria what she did to her brothers and sisters. It's time for the Black Dragon to die.
So you want Khajiit to kill the Black Dragon, yes?
No.
What?
Due to his seniority and knowledge of the target, that honor's been bestowed upon Green Venom Tongue. He's already tracked Lyra to Knight's Grave and is preparing to strike. I have a different task in mind for you.
I think we know who's going to be the next one to pass. How can this one serve, Matron?
I want you to follow Green Venom Tongue and make sure the deed is done. I don't doubt his loyalty, but they were friends once. If he falters in the slightest, it will be his blood that stains the ground. No matter what, the Black Dragon must die.
I see. You're sending me as an insurance policy. A wise decision, Matron. If Green Venom Tongue does not kill Lyra, then Velen will.
Go to Knight's Grave and make sure that Green Venom Tongue succeeds. But if the Black Dragon manages to overcome him, then I expect you to end Lyra and make her pay for betraying her brothers and sisters.
Of course. I just hope she doesn't pull some kind of nonsense out of her pocket. You know, where Velen gets frozen and can't do diddly. That would be very unpleasant. It's probably one of the few ways Velen can be beaten. And the fact I'm now referring to myself in the third person is a slightly bit worrying. Okay, so let's go to there, and that is, where's the nearest? Alright, so it's going to be, I'll just come out the door and travel. Well, it'll be right, but I'll be heading west. You right, okay? She's just curled up on my lap now. Oh, disturbingly cute at times. Like, disturbingly cute. Really, it can be. Also, a pain in the butt. In equal measures. Nothing interesting. Alright, just some water stuff. That's fine. Ooh, cuter. Yes, I'm taking the more scenic route. So I can have. Because I still need to do some serious harvesting. But what I am going to do is I'm not going to do any fishing achievements or work towards them until I get these two bits filled. Because then that reduce the time fishes take to bite, and this would increase the chances of me getting the rare fishes, which is what I need for some of the achievements. But that's fine for the green constellation, because, well, that's mostly just sort of like fluff and things like that. The other ones, I've seen it. Like this one, for example, I need 4 more points in that, and I've unlocked Thaumaturge. Okay, it's fine. And then another point into Ironclad, which gives me some more. That's fine. Yep. Yeah, it's because it's cool now because I've already changed it because of the what do you call it? Doing the harvesting. I mean, that'll do for now. Okay, so if I move it up this way, keep an eye on all the little wolfies. Oh yeah, I've still got loads of it. What buttons I bound for my? Yeah, see, that's all the achievements I've got to do in this area as well. Quite a few, and I believe the fishing ones, yeah, that as well. Okay, so I'm going to take a shortcut this way. Oop. Oh, that was a bit painful. Okay, so going down this way might be more. Yeah, this looks like a more logical place to go. Oh, there's a Minotaur. Several Minotaurs, in fact. Huh. I didn't see that coming. Into Knight's Grove. Oh, that's an interesting statue. That looks like... Is that Akatosh? It might be Akatosh. I mean, it makes sense if it is. Examine the statues. Statue of Kova Marula. Statue of Justica Disticus. Who's this one? Statue of Rusio Olo. Statue of Aminus Entius. Might be something.
If you're going to follow me anyway, why don't you come and help me figure out how to open these doors?
Well, I would wager it's something to do with these...
The matron sent you, didn't she? Wants to make sure I don't botch the kill?
Statue...
I don't mind the company.
He has a wife, you know.
These braziers will open the doors. but
I love that film.
to figure out the proper sequence to ignite them. Maybe you'll have better luck. This place was once important to the Order of the Hour, back when the group was first founded.
In Continentia.
These statues are similar to the ones we passed on the stairs. I wonder if that's significant.
Or maybe light them in the order that they're supposed to be lit. Oh dear. Thinking about it.
Maybe it has something to do with their rank or length of service to the Order.
What's the word? Oh god, I've got the order they were. Oh crap.
Do you remember which statue you encountered first when you
Okay, here we go. Right, so it's Cavor, Justia, Rusio, and Bigger Stickers.
Work. Well done. Let's hurry, assassin.
Yeah, I wouldn't be at all surprised if the Monty Python films are one of the reasons why I have the humour of a 12-year-old.
Down. I suppose that's what happens when all the good assassins have already been eliminated.
Lyra? Ah, a shadow. Clever.
Bit harsh.
Clever. The Black Dragon's using shadows to track our progress.
Alright. Oh. Okay. Looks like I'm summoning my companions again. The Overlook of Time. That's... Well, of course, yeah, because it's Akatosh, isn't it? Yeah. Because Akatosh is... one of his domains, I suppose you could call it, is time. There she is. The Wrath of Siphis. And there's another Minotaur. Get out of the way, because those things are chargy boys. You know what? If Siphis wants blood, Siphis gets blood.
You were my brother once. Join me. Forget your obligations.
Join you? I am going to send you to the void, traitor.
Oh god, fire! Fire's bad! Fire bad! Oxblood fungus spore? What the flip's one of them? Oh, it's a crafting item. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
The Brotherhood is a pox. It deserves to be destroyed.
What lies did Artorias fill your head with, Lyra? Assassin, did you see that? That wasn't one of Lyra's shadows.
I am done being
Like something out of the
Venom.
old stories we
Just
scared the
leave me
initiates
alone.
with. I can't do that, Lyra. You brought this on yourself.
Okay, what's going on then? What is going on? Nope, get rid of it. Oh, help if actually don't have a rock in the way. Is it the chamber of enduring flame?
Turn back. I don't want to kill you.
Oh look.
Interesting. It seems that gate blocks our way.
That's the that's the symbol of Akatosh.
Bars.
The wings and the hourglass. Right, so it'll...
Let's see if this switch opens the gate. No. but it did open this other door. This is still my kill, assassin. When one door opens, the best course is to leap right through. Try to find another path. If you hurry, maybe I'll let you help me make the kill.
Oh, thanks, a-hole. Thanks for that.
Follow me and you die, assassin. You can't defeat me.
Oh, there she is over there. And she's gone. Oh, great. Oh, thank you. You've made the door for me. That's jolly nice of you. And there's another one. Okay. Now I'm saving my blood scion ability for possible fight against the black. That's a cool statue. It's really cool, actually. Ooh. Little wander around here. It's pretty dope. Let's take the Order Armory.
You are a determined one, I'll give you that. You must have really bought into the Brotherhood's lies.
Ooh! The game even gave me a warning as well. So, what's that ability that's targeting me? Oops. I should have learned. So exalted now, mother trucker. I'm going to go around the outside. No wonder. Oh, no. I was hoping I could do sneaky around them, but that didn't work. Yeah. I love that little speed bump.
I believed the lies once, when they told me we were family. Then they made me kill them.
I almost had her, but Lyra was always a step faster than me.
I knew this was gonna...
Saw the wrath of Sithis assassin. The Dread Father hunts her too. Just like in the old story, you're the Blade of Sithis. Kill her, and the Dread Father will claim her soul.
This is why I was sent along as insurance, you daft bugger. Well, may you huff that stuff in wherever it is you believe you go.
What did the Brotherhood give me? Nothing but guilt and shame.
Yeah, I'm sensing some deep-rooted hostility here, like something's not... Hey. That's a bit of anger, I might say. Might be justifiable, might not be. Oh, well. The path of light. Ooh, this is pretty.
The Order, they offered me redemption. But in the end, it was just more lies.
You know this one's going to end your existence. It may not be today, but it will happen.
You know whose lies hurt the most? Primate Artorias.
Wait, you knew he was lying? Having a grudge against the Dark Brotherhood is generally justifiable. Yeah.
Artorias isn't as pious as he pretends. You know, he even had me murder his beloved mentor.
I think there was, and they had it in one of the sanctuaries as well during the purification. You know, there was a couple of them were like, "All right, you got to do this, one was like, nope, don't do it. But yeah, the one, I think it's towards the end, where she was like, yeah, I've got no malice against you. In fact, I would be pissed off if you didn't try and kill me. Like, wait, what? Oh, bloody hell, made me jump. Honestly, I think out of the two organisations and the DLCs I've joined so far, I honestly think I'd probably have more fun if I had to join one of them with the Thieves Guild rather than the Dark Brotherhood. It's not saying the Dark Brotherhood one, I'm not enjoying this, but I just feel like out of the two, if I had to join one of them IRL, that would be the one I would join. Now, if the game basically said like you have to join one, but you can't join both of them, you know, like the vampire and werewolf thing, then it'd be like, okay, it's good, it is. But I miss the Dark Brotherhood. Especially the Blade of Woe, I think is so handy.
And now I killed Green Venom Tongue too.
Can I go this way? Nope. This definitely feels like.
I wonder, if we betray the Brotherhood, does the wrath of Sithis really claim our souls?
Okay, the door just opened on its own. That's never a good sign.
Green Venom Tongue challenged me and failed. What hope do you have? Even my shadows are more substantial than you.
Really? You're talking to somebody who has slayed dragons, killed gods, bent the fabric of space and time to my very whim, taken on the mantle of the blood scion itself. I think I can handle you. And your shadows. Here we go.
Now's your chance to impress me, assassin.
One down.
Show me every flaw, every weakness.
Oh, there's a flaw, just standing on one.
If you're the best your sanctuary can throw against me, they're already all dead.
Oh, yak, 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 yak. You really want to see what I can do?
Someone who's swinging its shadows.
Fine.
Each of my shadows you dispatch, I learn one more way to kill you.
Oh, please try. Stop yakking and get to the stabbing.
Primate Artorius manipulated all of us. He led us to this cliff. Will you leap and continue to follow his lies?
Oh, that wasn't even the real one. Ooh. Shakes fist in general anger. Or maybe she did that to make me use up my blood scion ability. Damn it.
I told Artorius the location of your sanctuary. Brema was good enough to reveal it to me before I slit her throat. The Order of the Hour will purify your sanctuary. You cannot stop it.
She's really got a thing in for the Dark Brotherhood. Oh.
And here we are. I'm ready to die. Let's see if you're good enough to kill me.
Okay. Yep. She kind of tricked me into using my blood scion ability a bit too early. That is pretty freaking cool. Can't deny that. I don't know if that is Akatosh, but it feels like Akatosh to me. And would be appropriate for this place. Again, there's so many locations in this game that would make awesome player what do you call it? Houses or guild halls. Okay.
Remind me of who I was. That's why I'm going to kill you.
Okay. Yeah. I still don't think that's going to be a problem. Okay.
Redemption, then let me have battle.
That I can do.
At least in combat, the lies we tell are pure.
Oh, she's doing that like Nightblade attack, which she like jumps forward.
No. What's happening?
His were true. Sithis, have mercy!
I think you're beyond mercy as far as Sithis is concerned. Yeah. We just basically saw a soul being dragged to hell. Which is a bit of a... Yes, definitely there's a... Yes. Sithis is not happy with you. That is again, this game visually is makes me very happy about, you know, continuing my subscriptions when I see stuff in these different quest lines. It's just like, yeah, this game's worth it. It's huge. I mean, even the base game itself is ridiculously huge. And because I played it when it first came out, it is so much more improved than when it first came out. It really, really is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a perfect game. There's still things about it that occasionally make me go, why did they put that in there? Or why isn't this in here? And things like that. But, I mean, there's a reason why I've got a subscription to it. There's a reason why I'm playing this on stream. And I love playing the game. I'm just going to go over and get this. What's that? Is that the... Oh no, what's that over there? Ooh. Is that another house? I don't think I'm going to have the cash for it, but I just want to see if I can afford it. Or have a look around at least. Ooh. Let's see how much. Let's see if this one's for sale. Oh, this is an alien ruins. Oh, this is going to cost a lot of pennies. This is going to cost a lot of pennies. Oh yeah. This is going to cost a ton. This is huge. This is flipping gorgeous, but it's huge. This is probably not going to be one I can afford to get with in-game gold. I'm not going to check out what the price is just yet. I want to have a little looky around first. Yeah. Got a nice little splash pool. Let's go check upstairs. Oh, this is pleasing to look at. This is definitely pleasing to look at. Is there a grotto? There's a grotto. Or underground cave even. How far does this go out? Quite far. Can I go? Whoa. Why game must you tease me like this? This is freaking ridiculously big. I think this is bigger than the Sijic Mansion. In terms of square footage, it certainly feels like it. Right. Now this is going to hurt. I know it is, but how much do you reckon this is going to go for? Let's find out. It's currently not for sale. That makes it even worse. I'm going to go and have a soak. Still, in a way that's good, because it's like, if it was within like an acceptable price range, that would be even worse, because it's like, oh, this is nice. It's a nice house that you just can't get. They need to reopen all those other houses for sale, even if they do it for, crowns, which is like the premium currency. Although, no, I don't want to do that because I would waste too much money on it. Shall be good. Shall be good. So yeah, gotta hand this one in, and then that's what I'm gonna call it a night. I'm there quite nicely. I still want to get as many of the houses as I can in game. I want to get all of the houses I can for gold. And then the other ones I'll get as my subscription whenever it updates. I'll get the gold crowns. I'll just use those to get the more premium ones. Which is kind of what they want people to do. Hello?
The Black Dragon killed Green Venom Tongue, didn't she? Damn her to Oblivion's darkest realm, and damn me for sending another brother to his death. But what else? Tell me the rest, Assassin.
You just said the bit about damning her to oblivion. I think that's actually happened. Because this one killed the Black Dragon.
As it was ordered, so was it done. I'm impressed, Assassin. Lyra turned her back on the Night Mother and killed so many of the family, but you brought her down. The void gathers all souls. But something else troubles you. Talk to me.
Primate Monkey Boy knows the location of the sanctuary. Barry Brenner revealed it before she died.
The Black Dragon made our sister talk?
Unfortunately.
Bring Lyra back to life and kill her again if such was within my power. Arturius knows our location. As soon as he gathers the courage, he'll send the Order of the Hour against us.
Well, let's be fair, we weren't exactly hiding it that well. Considering there's, hundreds of people coming in here every hour. But do you really think the Order of the Hour, see, hour, the Order of the Hour will attack the sanctuary?
Eventually, when Artorius feels the time is right. But he'll hesitate to make the first move, to send his soldiers into our Viper's nest. We have time to prepare. In the meantime, I'll confer with the Speaker. When you return, the Primate will die.
So the new blade brought down the Black Dragon, and I didn't expect you'd survive your first contract.
All our brothers and sisters murdered, but we are safe now, right? The Black Dragon's dead.
The assassin ended the threat of the Black Dragon, but we won't be safe until Artorius joins her in the Void.
But the Primate speaks for Akatosh. Isn't that blasphemy?
It can't be blasphemy if we don't adhere to that religion, Hilda.
Good point.
Plunge my dagger into him. Once for every brother and sister he's killed.
Artorius will die. You have my word on that. And you'll each have a hand in the slaying. Now move. We have preparations to make.
Right, so I've got to... Okay, it's got to go speak to Speaker Tenius, but I'm going to do that now. I will do that next time. As I say, it is that time of the night when it is time for me to depart. Yes, I know. Well, think of it off my lap then. So, yes, let's say I'm going to see if I can try and do some of the daily quests for that Jesters event over the weekend, maybe tomorrow. See how it goes. Not promising anything, but you never know. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Fingers crossed. Bye.